Hi, I'm Hoshea from the House of Israel, Ohio, and today I'm going to give you 10 things that you may not know about me. Number one, I like sci-fi. That's right, I am a sci-fi nerd. I enjoy Captain Picard from Star Trek because of his diplomacy. Yes, and I am guilty of watching all the episodes of Next Generation via Netflix. Number two, I'm a movie nerd. If you haven't noticed from the edits and the videos that we do, you know, I look at different things that happens in movies and things that people do in movies, and I admire them. Actually, I'm probably the worst person to watch a movie with because I will pick it apart from the time that it begins to the end. So if you ever want to go to the movies, don't take me. Number three, I'm also a tech nerd. That's right, tech nerd. I like tech, all things tech. I like ways of getting around and using tech without using the expensive tech. And if you probably saw what I was using to record these videos, you're probably like, oh my gosh. And you know, I'm not as bad as some friends and some people I know, Benya, who just, their tech is so bad. It's like a tech iniquity, Benya. But I am a tech nerd. I observe and I kind of look at things that are all things tech, right? Number four, I'm very sensitive to discernment, meaning I'm not a sensitive person, but I'm sensitive enough to discern things or attitudes, dispositions, character traits, micro expressions even that you may be making naturally and spiritually. So I'm sensitive to discernment. Take that as you will. Don't mean that you can't talk around me. And if you don't want to talk around me, I'm still gonna read right through it. I get it, I'll figure it out. Number five. This one was added on by one of my dear friends, and they said that I'm very compassionate. I may not have the expression of compassion, and I'll be honest, I do work with that, and I do work on that, having an expression of compassion. And because I don't have an expression of compassion and I have to work on the expression of compassion, when my compassion comes off, people might even take it as disingenuous. But my compassion is genuine, but because I'm on the nerdy side of things and more of a black and white sea urchin type of person, it's kind of hard to make my compassion expression as with some people who may be natural with their expression of compassion. But I am very compassionate. People who get to know me and will get to know me, or people who have known me, will tell you, I'll cry with you, I'll laugh with you, and I'll fight with you. It's all part of the process of knowing Hoshea. Number six. I have 3 kids, and I know you can't tell from the gray. You're probably just like, no way, he doesn't have 3 kids. And I'm so young looking, but yes, I have 3 kids, 21, 19, and 16. I'm so close to being an empty nester. But yeah, I have 3 kids. Number seven. I'm also married, and I've been married for a long time. I got married at the age of 20, and by the time I was 21, I was already at home when we're with kids and moving on with my life and starting that long, you know, false American dream lie. Moving on. Number 8. I was actually ordained by a rabbi. Yes, believe it or not, I've been ordained by a minister, I've been ordained by a pastor, and I've been ordained by a rabbi. So people say, so are you a rabbi? Are you a pastor? Are you a minister? Are you a prophet? Are you an apostle? Who knows? Look, I'm just Hoshea. Rocking it, doing good. Number 9. Actually, I get this one often. People think that because of my knowledge and my depth of the Torah, that I just sit around and study the Torah all day, and that my books are littered on the table of deep study of the Torah. Nope, I do not study the Torah all day. I actually have a job. I work a job. I have to support my family. I do things that normal people do. And so when people are like, I can't live a righteous lifestyle, my family and my life, and not like, hold on. You can. You can do it. It's not nothing about trying to fit it in. It's about walking it in. And as you walk in it and live in it, it's just a part of your lifestyle. You know, I work a job. I still, you know, we do the videos, we run the community. I get help from my friends. I get help from wherever I try to get help from, and we just try to get it done. I'm a trainer at my job, which is really cool. So I train at my job and I train at the center, and I try to train whoever I can, whoever I have opportunity to. And so one thing that I could add to that whole I don't sit around and study thing is that I'm just a natural trainer, and I may not know all the Torah, but what I do know, I try to train people on what I do know. I'll go with that. And what was the number we was on? What was that? Number 10! My father and I, from the time that I was, oh man, I can't even remember a time when it wasn't. Maybe from the time that I was 6, that's my probably back I can remember. From the time that I was 6 all the way up to the time when I even moved out the house, my father has done remodeling projects and carpentry and all that type of stuff. So I'm really good with my hands. I'm really good. We built a house together, the house that he still lives in today, back when I was in high school. So I'm really good with hands. Drywall, carpentry, electrical. That was 10 things that you may or may not know about Hoshea. I hope now I'm just not this personality on the other side of YouTube. I hope that my goal is that you can feel my heart a little bit more, and then we can come a little bit better socially and not on this robot mechanical world thing matrix that we know. Anyways, I'm Hoshea. I'm out.